If every poem is the same poem, which I think it is, and if every moment is an extension of some same big moment, which I think it is, then this is the same performance. Like, we've already done this. Except that we haven't. And except that I'm wrong. And except that what I think has nothing to do with what is and what is not. That is so arrogant. And I know that that's the way I can seem because I've been being me, but I've also been busy being my own parent. So I can sometimes come across with a lot of judgment, and I just want to ask your patience because there's a lot that I've been coming up against. I get in my own way. I never get out of it. I've always done it since I was a student with my attitude. So it was a point of pride. I was always trying to be unique, but sometimes it was just mean. And like, I didn't mean it, and I don't mean it. And the only way that my attitude, the good things about it, will be worth it is if it works long term. And it will. But I have work to do still. I need to move and be moved and then shake it loose. I am the only one who can free myself. And I swear, I just realized this like last week. Like, I am the only way that I can get free of my defense mechanisms, of the ways that I make it easy, the way that I cope. Because what doesn't work and what hurts still feels familiar. But that doesn't mean it isn't hell. It is a familiar hell. I am the only one who can wiggle my way out of myself. But there I go again, like setting myself up for great success, but with a limitation, like it's gotta be just me, alone, just you, D, one. And I don't think it's true, because I think it takes 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7 other someones, because this life that we live is a chosen one. So I say, come to me. Come to me. I find myself saying this, thinking this constantly. Come to me, poetry. Come to me, money. Come to me, whoever you are, as you are becoming. Come to me, career. Come to me, prayer. Come to me, mother. Come to me, nature. Come to me, spirit. Fuck, come to me, useless. I have to come to it. I have to come to it. It's as if I woke up, walked the mountaintop, met myself, and asked for an apprenticeship. May I sit beside my own throne and relearn all of who I am, lady? Can I become an expert in tasting and plating? I must know how best it is my own ingredients grow. We've gone through a few rounds of crops now. What do you say we rake? Maybe we put a few new seeds down. Heart to table. Table to paper. I am different than I was. So how will I re-enter? I don't know. Yes, you do. No, I've been staring at walls. Well, how is that going to help you get you what you want? It's not. I don't know. Yes, you do. Okay, it's not. I'm blocked. I've sat too long with the things that I want that now they feel like things like I've lost, and then I lose my focus and I'm not going forward because I'm not going inward. Like, I know this. Okay. How will I re-enter? I'll defer to my center.
I will be seeing you.
And I start to remember
In all the old familiar places
myself.
that this heart of mine embraces
My father.
all day through.
But I forgot about my gut.
In that small cafe,
What can I tell my own knots?
the park across the way,
After so many years of telling myself that I am not.
the children's carousel,
My womb's degrees have the ability to encompass anything.
the chestnut tree,
And I don't know of anything
the wishing well.
stronger than the space I hold within me.
I'll be seeing you.
I'm slowly experiencing an expansiveness.
In all those sunny days,
Because I'm confronting everything I'm coming up against.
I'll find you.
It starts with forgiveness.
In the morning sun,
I'm sorry,
and when the night is new,
and I forgive you.
I'll be looking at the moon,
Diana,
but I'll be seeing you.
we forgive you too. And then the mountains start to move. And I like to think I'm a mess, but I ignore my success, which is the company that I keep. I swear, the people that I know make me feel so lucky. And because my name is Greek, my spirit animal, I think, is Socrates. And when I was growing up, I always thought I should have been a hippie, should have been born in the 60s, time had displaced me. And maybe it did, but now I'm in my 30s, and I realized I should have been born during the time of philosophy. I should have been born during the dialectic, where you would have to come up with a point of view and then you would have to discuss and defend it, because there is nothing I like more than a good conversation. There is nothing like the way I respect it. Nothing, to me, comes close to the elasticity of listening. How can you not make feeling connected your priority? Am I wrong to do that? Some people ask me why I'm not attached. And I think that it's because I'm fully satisfied with what I have. I have the best chosen family ever. I'm sorry, I do. You know who you are. You guys are all here. You constantly challenge me and ignite me to try to be better. And everyone I know is a traveler, so it's like, how did we all get here? How did we all meet each other? And how many more are there? Because I'm 31, and I feel behind. But that's because I prioritize. I've been concerned with finding my tribe. So now how can I be mad and now want my time back? My friends have been my navigation. You guys have been my guide. The coming together with is my compass. It's just how I am designed. And I can't quite make sense of my strong sense of direction. I seem to always know exactly where I am. And I think it was ignited when my father died. And I also think it is my best quality to date. The way I can sort of see something, and try to adjust myself, figure out how I can relate. How can it be about more than just me? Because everyone I meet is an opportunity to see the world differently than I would see if it was just me. Just me. And it's so true. Because I'm seeing more now, and there's also you.
I'm gonna love you.
This surprise of a person.
Like nobody's loved you.
You're the perfect combination of total ease and a challenge.
Come rain or come shine.
You never know how people are from the way they're packaged. People think I'm like a progressive vegetarian, but I'm really old-fashioned.
I guess when you met me,
How did you find your way to me?
it was just one of those things.
You're born at the wrong time, too.
But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me.
You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. I want to have wild, adventurous success with you. And I want to live under the same roof. And I wanted to be up in the north in a city that rhymes with your name. And I also want to live near the port so that I can hear the ships coming. Especially in the middle of the night when you are heavy sleeping. I'm a little bit lighter in the dark. I like to stay awake when I am dreaming. And I will want cobblestone below my home. And to all of the above, you will agree because you know how much I love to walk. And you know how much I love to listen to the sea. You have a trust in me. A trust that feels like support. A trust that I will do my part, and I will. I will make our family art. And some of this is similar to one from a different era. I know a little bit about love from afar. I have found myself saying this to someone before. You feel like a soldier away at war. And I am proud to think about what you will lose and what you will win and what you have been fighting for. But there is also a romantic woman in me that longs to see you knock on the glass, take off the strap of your army bag as I open the front door. But you are different than him. Because you are not at war. You don't embody any type of torture. You are just in the midst of learning how it is you like to discover. And that I'll stick around for.
High as a mountain, deep as a river.
Anything for discovery.
Come rain or come shine.
I'm starting to think differently about love. I'm starting to think of it as an uncovering of, like archaeology, like I am dusty, you must use your hands to get to me. And it's not a one-time thing, discovery. It's best when it's constant, I think. I actually, it doesn't even have to be something new. I think the very best feeling might be discovering something again and again and again that I already knew. And I think that word is familiar, and I think that's what probably makes a family. Like, you would feel learned to me, like a grammar rule that doesn't quite make sense, but when you use it right, the letters really do look better together. And you, whoever you are on your way to becoming as you are coming to me, will know something, and that is that someone knows you, and that someone will be me. And like every good rule, there's always an exception, but we're going to be it. We who are adept with language will learn how to conjugate, wrap, and rearrange our limbs like letters, masculine, feminine, gerund endings written in the air together until, like a 7th grader at a spelling bee, I can write your entire self on the palm of my hand invisibly. And I will look at it from all angles very carefully like an I before an E. And I will use you in a sentence before I announce that you make perfect S-E-N-S-E to me.
Happy together.
I want to know you forever.
Unhappy together.
Or for however long it takes, so that when one of us makes a wrong turn or a mistake, we can simply just call upon each other and look at the thing in its broken place.
And won't it be fine?
And of all the places we turn, I bet the best will be a little to my left. I want to just be able to turn my neck and have there be you, us two, always separate, but next to.
I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. Rain.